everyone. Long time no see. I've been away. Not really much more to say other than work getting to me and some things in life coming up. And, I'm back now. I'm more than happy to make YouTube videos after the Christmas break. I found a tripod that will let me film at a right angle, so I don't have to worry about the tripod coming down over my head anymore. I can film right above my desk and not have to worry about it. It is the Manfrotto Pro 055X Pro 3, replacing the Pro B. And it does perfect right angles right above me, so I can film without getting a concussion or the risk of getting a concussion with the rigged up tripod I had with duct tape and twine somehow anchored off of a desk lamp. So, further ado, I have a few hauls to show. The first off is Simon Says Stamp. Right now you can take $5 off if you use the code 555. So if you're wanting to get something from Simon Says Stamp, but you want to get a little cheaper shipping or take some money off, the code is 555. I know they've had a code save $7.99 for a $7.99 off, but here we go. The first thing I picked up was the Action Wobblers, and the Action Wobblers allow you to mount something onto your card and have it spring forward so it wiggles. So it's a spring, and I know that there is a silhouette pattern for a wobbler, so I may look into that after I go through these 12 wobblers. And I don't really see myself using it much because I don't really do a whole lot of kids cards, but my nephew is having a birthday soon, so I'll probably use those on the front of his card. I tried getting these during Halloween, but they were all sold out for quite a while. It is the Fawn Monster Mash stamp set and coordinating dies. And cute little monsters, especially this batty looking one and the ghost and these slime monsters. I could probably see myself doing a Futurama thing where I paint up the slime monsters and then put them on the heads of other characters, so that could be really cute. And the Fawn sweater weather set had a Argyle backdrop builder, and I love Argyle, and I can see myself using this quite a while. Neighbor's dog in the background, that means my neighbors come home. Mixed media, and I haven't done a whole lot of mixed media for a while because of the holidays. I had my mother over from the US and she was visiting, and so I've taken some time out to deal with her coming over and being hospitable, being a host. And I had her for almost an entire month. I was 2.5, 3 weeks, quite a while. So didn't find myself a whole lot of time because I was spending time with my family, making sure that my mom had someone to stay with. This is the gel printing plate. You can use it, you can braille on it, you can do mono prints, multi-prints, you can layer printing, and it is a giant sheet of, almost like photopolymer. It's a giant sheet of jelly, and I'm probably the last one to get one of these because I've debated it for quite a while. It's very expensive in New Zealand, but yeah, I ordered it from Simon Says Stamp, so that cut down on the cost quite a bit, and then using U-Shop to get it over here really saved me some money. So that is the gel printing plate, and I'll probably use that in my videos for the art journaling. I did a small Hero Arts haul. I'm moving on to Hero Arts. So I was wanting these in time for Christmas, but they didn't make it. This is the Merry and Bright. What is this? It was the Holiday Gems. Don't really have the the number on here. Sorry. The Christmas Crystal CL802. And with that order, I also got some neons because I'm late to the neon game. And then I also got a small set of the neutral inks. So these are the black, the soft granite, charcoal, unicorn, and the unicorn pigment ink is very nice. I would get it just for the unicorn or having a small unicorn so you can ink in those corners and ink small things. The unicorn ink is very bright against black paper. Very well recommend getting a full-size unicorn ink if you are interested in rich pigment ink that does well on black paper. I did a small trip to Spotlight and got a few things. I got these to go with something in just a minute. I'll show you. These are the Ruby Rocket enamel droplets, and especially these location droplets, how they can do, geolocation sort of icon there, to go with another item that I got from the warehouse. Yeah, the warehouse isn't really known for its scrapbooking, but they have some things out there. This is the DCWV Lifebook, and this is the travel set. And what I'll be doing, this is just some post-it notes, what I'll be doing is scrapbooking my mom's journey to New Zealand, where she stayed at, and get some of the many pictures that I got while she was here. And you can just see my notes where I'm just noting in where I want some things to go. And I'll be using these in conjunction with these droplets to mark little places on the map, such as this map here. So I can mark San Francisco and LA, and I believe she went through Houston. So I will mark where on the map that she'd been to, even if it's just traveling through. So she has something to look at, something nice. I don't think she knows that I'm going to scrapbook this, but hopefully she doesn't have YouTube yet. So all the places that she visited, I'm just going to put in here. And it has a travel theme already, so I don't have to do much in the way of embellishing. But to go with it, I also got these collectibles from Kaisercraft. It's the Now Boarding Collectibles. So it has a whole vintage travel theme already going on. She hasn't done a lot of traveling in the last 20, 30 years, so this was the first time that she had been outside of the country and the first time that she had been on the trip since I was about 12, when my sister went to a interview in another state. So, another thing that I picked up is the Craftwise Vintage Clear Stamp Typeface. And these are like type keys. Very nice. I see myself using them. And I may end up using them with the travel theme journal that I'm making, or I may just end up using them on their own, but they're really nice. I did a haul at Art of Craft, and I got some things to go along with the jelly plate. I had the medium brayer, but I picked up a small brayer just so I can easily bray in smaller areas. Doing patchwork, it would be best because it's such a large area. If you use a large brayer, then whatever you get is going to cover a large portion, but if you just want small patterns, the smaller brayer is where it is, and that's just an Essential small brayer. I also got some Princeton Arts Catalyst scrapers, and these are just styled scrapers. So this is a small tooth pattern, and this is a larger toothed or scalloped pattern. Enjoy working with those. I got some things that were on sale, such as the stamps. So this is just a large rose stamp, and I thought I would be able to watercolor that quite nicely. It would go well for Mother's Day, which is coming up in a few months, so Mother's Day, thinking ahead. I also got some greeting farm stamps that were on sale. This is the special autumn set, and yeah, it's really cute. I also like the LOL, and I can see myself using that on other cards going forward. So not only just for the characters to color them, to Copic color them, but to use for other things, like the greetings. And the last thing I got was from Typo, and this is a large roll of teal washi tape. And I thought I could use it to cover card fronts or cover a piece of paper and then die cut it. I also have a larger roll of washi tape in a gold dot pattern, and I see that CHA 2015, there are quite a few companies coming out with these already. But Typo had them, and they've had them since about September. And I originally purchased these, and then I lost this one. So I repurchased because I don't know where this one has gone to. It's not that there's a lot of places for it to hide. I think the bag had a hole in it while I was out shopping, so it may have fallen off. And I've asked the Lost and Lost and Found didn't have it, and then they ran out of these for a while. Then they repurchased them, so I grabbed this one while I was still thinking about it and missing it. Because teal, as you can see, is one of my favorite colors. That's all I have for you. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you.